Scott here and welcome back to Space Engineers. Hopefully in this video I'm going to fulfill a request that I've now seen a few times. You guys have been wanting me to smash this ship into the ship that's at the far end of this map. It's probably more or less to reenact the video that was the trailer for Space Engineers prior to release. So without further ado, let's get going. Now, just to make it that little bit more spectacular, I'm going to add a few more engines to this thing. It won't look very correct, but regardless, it's going to be a hell of a lot of fun, so why not? I'm going to add the large engines simply because it gives me a bit more boost than the smaller ones that have been used, well, on most of the ship, really. The smaller ones are really for manoeuvring, I guess, serving just to make you go sideways and up and down, whereas the main driving force is those engines there, which you move forward with. Sadly, you can't go backwards with one, so you have to attach to both sides, which I guess is logical. Now, one thing I have noticed while messing about on Space Engineers prior to recording, it is a bit slow in terms of your character. I wish they would improve that speed just so that you could be a little bit faster in terms of building, because it does get a bit laborious sometimes when you're trying to make things like this and then you can't really go anywhere very quickly unless you have a ship. Now realistically, your speed should increase gradually. Say if I started moving now, because there's no air in space, I should start moving gradually faster and faster and faster, much like you see with the inertia when I have a smaller ship and I go a bit too fast and end up crashing into an asteroid because I can't really control it. I'm going to add some more reactors onto this ship just for the sake of having more power, because I've added all those engines on. It would be a pain in the ass to get moving without more fusion reactors, because there would not be enough power while I'm moving initially, so it would have a sluggish start. So I'm just going to add these here and go from there. I apologise if you can hear my PC fan. I have no idea why it's suddenly become audible. I probably need to get a new microphone, which I will do in the next few weeks if need be, but I am sorry for that. Right. Recently I've noticed I've been getting a hell of a lot more views than I thought I was going to do. I got over, at the time of recording, 2.3k views on my first upload, so thanks for taking interest. I will note down any comments you lot have on how to improve my channel, or what you want me to do so I can please you guys in terms of the content, because a channel's nothing if it's hasn't got good content. That's what I aim to do, aim to please. So what the hell is that? Oh, it's selected ladder. I wonder what the hell that was then. Okay, bit of a bug there. Can't remember how to climb ladder. Oh, T. There we go. I like how you can see the guy's body. You can see his body as I'm climbing around there. I only noticed that, and I also noticed you can see his feet as he jumps around, although he seems to be a bit of a kangaroo. Okay, right. So without further ado, let's get this thing moving. So the primary request has been for me to slam this ship into the blue ship, just to see how they both fare. So I think I did a similar setup in my previous video, so sorry if you've already watched it and you may go, oh, he's doing this again. I'm only fulfilling my requests. Now I'm thinking of just punching straight through here, although I am going, am I going the wrong way? I'm always getting disorientated in these ships. And I hit C, which makes me crouch. There we go. Right. If I get out. The main thing I am looking forward to in this is the weapons. I want to be able to blow an asteroid to smithereens without it even coming close to me. Pardon me. And hopefully they will fulfill me on this wish, because on Minor Wars, the game previous to this, if you shot rockets at the enemy, it would explode. You know, I'm gonna go for this one because it's just closer, I think. As I was saying, they need to increase the speed or velocity of the astronaut, effectively, just so it doesn't take so long to get to places. Now I can sort of, if I press, I think it's F. It's F or D. It's one or two. But I can make myself go faster just by facing myself forward like that, because it sort of points the entire pack down and effectively blasts me off. Right. So without further ado, after my long, arduous journey in space, I'm gonna get to this thing to try and get to the larger craft. I really should have set them up prior to recording, but I'm an idiot. So, they do have trolley weapons on them. I want to fire them so much, but no, it's just like, these weapons are disabled. No weapon selected. I think in my next video, I want to see if I can sun dive. That would be interesting. If I can go into a ship, drive it into the sun and watch it melt along with the crew. A bit of a morbid wish there, but regardless, would be interesting to see. So I'm going to try and land inside. This ship is not going to work. Oh shit. Oh shit. Come up, Scotty. There we go. Right, going down when I press C. And then turn off the engines, and there we go. Now, regardless of what I've done there, it'll still fly out when I start this ship moving, which is a bit disappointing. But I'm guessing they will be adding docking soon. It is in alpha, I must stress that. So anything that's in this build that you're watching at the moment isn't necessarily the final finish. And I just need to move out a bit more so I don't take my left engine off. Now, my main aim is going to be to not only slam this, get this ship slammed into, but I'm also going to see how much damage I can undo to the space station. Once this thing gradually, slowly but surely moves. There we go. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Right. So I've... Oh shit. Didn't mean to do that. It would have just floated forever. I turned the engines off. Didn't mean to do that. Right, so if I reverse a little bit more, that's it. Now to find my way around, there we go. I need to go down here. Doom, 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 doom. See what I mean? The ship's like gone a bit wappy. It's upside down. Can I get in it? Maybe. Hopefully. Yay! So, and I need to turn the engines on again. Ah shit! Wrong button. There we go. Why? Upside down, out the ship, like a pro. Why not? I think I just took my engine off like an idiot. Oh shit. Oh god. So finicky. Right. Now for the final journey into the abyss. I can't go in there because I blocked the entire hangar. Okay. Forward thinking. Scotty is not very forward thinking. Am I upside down? I can't. No, I'm not. It's so disorientating. Goddamn space down. Why can't you be space up? Wait, what? And I'm currently sprinting by holding the shift key. I can't be asked waiting. Oh god, oh shit. Bumble down the staircase. That's what I get for rushing. No, running in the halls, they would say. So, without further ado, let's get this lined up. Won't take me long, because I've got a few engines. So, my main aim is I'm going to reverse out as far as possible. Because I do know, I think it tops out about 30 meters a second. No, 70. It topped out at 70 when I tested this. I haven't crashed them into each other before, but I just did a dry run where I added a load of engines to a dummy ship and then crashed them together. I can see the textures changing in the background there. I'm guessing it's just sort of becomes gradually less detailed as you move out, just to save on CPU, because if it was detailed all the time you'd be screwed. So without further ado, let's get this moving. Now this isn't going to be very spectacular, there's no real fuel or explosions in space, but regardless, let's get moving. There's nothing. Wow. Oh god. Not enough memory to add new objects. What do you mean not enough memory? I have 16 gig of RAM, you numbskull. Unless it's a... I'm not quite sure if this game's been built on 32-bit or 64-bit. If it's 32-bit, it can only use up to 3.5 gigabytes of RAM. If it's 64-bit, I can't remember what the maximum is, but it's quite high. So I more or less overfaced the game, but my computer didn't really flinch. Oh shit, I'm falling down a hole. Oh god. Oops. I fell out of the ship. Don't judge me. God damn it. As you can see, there's bits and bobs flying around. If that message came up, I'm guessing they might need to do some optimization. As I said, this is the first release. I think there was an 8 megabyte update a couple of days ago, but apart from that, nothing yet. Oh wow. I've cut through the space station like a hot knife through butter and destroyed the majority of the front of my ship in the process. So if I curve around here, I'll be able to see what, if anything, is left of that ship. I think I totally annihilated it. Just about. There's a little bit here, but apart from that, it's gone. Oh no, it's not. There's a little bit here. Tiny bit. I think the front's more... No, that's the space station. There's nothing left. There's absolutely almost nothing left of that ship. I was not expecting that. I've absolutely pulverized that poor ship. May God rest their souls. So yeah, that was it. This was the request. This is what people wanted to see. The mangled mess of my ship crashing both into the space station and crashing into this. Well, what's left? That's all that's left. Literally, there's nothing. Can I even get into there? Is it even possible now? Oh, it just ends. It just ends there. That's all there is left of that ship. Just the tail fin. Oh god. Scary thought for future multiplayer. As you're bubbling along, and then some red bumhole comes along and decides, oh, I'm gonna crash into you today. Well, okay. As I said in my previous video, I am always looking out for requests. It can be this game or any other games that you see fit for me to play. I will most likely create more space videos in the future, both of this and of any other games that come out in the near future, or any old ones. I'm not too finicky on the age of games. I will play games that I will need DOSBox playing. Why not? So that's it for now. I'll stop recording and keep an eye out for the next video. Oh, before I go, I just want to say thanks for all the recent interest I've had in my channel, and all the recent subscribers. Welcome if you're a new one. Hopefully you'll stick around and see me improve my channel, see me hopefully do better, which is what I always strive to do, improving my videos, improving the content so people enjoy them and have a good giggle. See you for now.